In this video, we will solve a question of combined mean. That is, how to calculate combined mean in the given question. The question here is, the mean height of 25 male workers in a factory is 160 centimeter, and the mean height of 50 female workers in the same factory is 180 centimeter. Find the combined mean. So, there is a formula of combined mean. It is like this. Mean 1, 2 is equal to n1 mean 1 plus n2 mean 2 divided by n1 plus n2. So here in this question, 25 male workers are in a factory. So here we can say that n1 is 25 and similarly there are 50 female workers as well. So here n2 is 50. And mean 1 for this n1 is 160 centimeter because this is the mean height of male workers. So mean 1 will be 160 and mean 2 is 180 centimeter. So this is the thing, and another thing is we have to now calculate n1 plus n2, which will be 25 plus 50 is equal to 70. So now we will put all these values in this formula and we'll solve this question. So n1 is 25 multiplied by mean 1 which is 60 plus n2 which is 50 multiplied by mean 2 which is 180 divided by n1 plus n2 which is 75. So the next thing is 25 multiplied by 160 will be 4000 and 50 multiplied by 180 will be 9000 divided by 75. This will be 13,000 divided by 75, which will give us the value 173.33. And here because we are calculating mean height, so don't forget to write unit here, which will be 173.33 centimeter. So this is our final answer. We can solve this question of combined mean and in an alternative way as well. For example, in that case, we will calculate the ratio between the male workers and number of female workers. Let's see it also. So here, like n1 is 25 and n2 is 50. So if we take the ratio of male is to female workers, so male workers are here 25 and female workers are 50. So when we'll take the ratio of it, it will be 1:2. So now instead of using absolute value of n1 and n2, we will use its ratio. So we can solve it like this. We will put the value of ratio in place of n1. So 1 multiplied by mean 1 which is 160 plus n2 we will take the ratio here for females which is 2 multiplied by mean 2 which is 180 divided by n1 plus n2. So here we will take this 1 plus 2 is equal to 3. So we will write 3 here and we will solve it. 160 plus 360 divided by 3 which will be 520 divided by 3. So this will be 173.33. Because it is mean height, so we will write cm here, centimeter. So this is our final answer. So we have solved this question earlier also. So in that case also the value is 173.33. So this is the whole solution. We can calculate combined mean by taking the ratio of number of male and female workers as well. So it will simplify our question because here the values of n1 and n2 will be the smaller numbers, so it will be easier to solve them. So in this way we can calculate the combined mean. Let's see another example of arithmetic mean. So here the question is, the average income of 100 laborers in a factory is rupees 20. If the average income of all 150 laborers is rupees 25, calculate the average income of remaining 50 laborers. So see here carefully that first of all it is written that 100 laborers in a factory are working and their average income is 20. And the next line is, if average income of all the 150 laborers is rupees 150, it means total number of workers are here 150. So here we will write N means total number of workers is 150. So here it is written that average income of 100 laborers. Total workers are 150. All workers are 150. And in this 150 there is laborers which number is 100. It means N1 is 100. And then we have to calculate average income of remaining 50 laborers. So it means 150 is the total number of workers. For some workers we are given average income that is rupees 20 and which is of 100 laborers. So we have 100 laborers whose average income is 20. So mean one here is 20 rupees, and the remaining workers, how many workers are left? 150 minus 100 is equal to 50. That is those workers who are left. So 150 minus 100 is equal to 50. So this 50 is N2. So the remaining workers are 50 laborers as we can see in the question. And for this N2 we have to calculate mean 2. This is the question. And the combined mean is here in this question is 25 because all 150 workers have average income of rupees 25. So here in this question we are given combined mean which is 25. So now we have to calculate combined mean. So let's revise it, what is given in the question and what we have to calculate. First of all, in the question, the thing is here all 150 laborers have average income of 25. So total number of workers are 150 and whose average income is rupees 25. So we are given here 25 as the average income of this 150 laborers, and in this 100 workers, those who are working, they are getting average income as rupees 20. So how many are left? 50 workers are left, and this is here in this line it is talking about 50 laborers which will be N2, and for this N2 we have to calculate mean 2, means what will be the average income of these 50 workers. So if we summarize, we will get all these values, and for this we again have to write formula for combined mean. So now we will put all these values into the formula. So here combined mean is 25, N1 is 100, multiplied by mean 1 which is given as 20 plus N2 is 50 multiplied by mean 2 divided by N1 plus N2 which is 150, and we will solve it. That 25 is equal to 100 multiplied by 20, that will be 2000 plus 50 into divided by 150. Now if we cross multiply 25 to 150, we will get value as 3750 is equal to 2000 plus 50 into, and this will be 3750 minus 2000, which will be 1750 is equal to 50 into, and if we cancel it, so here mean 2 will be rupees 55. So here rupees 55 is the average income of remaining 50 laborers. Let's solve another type of question for combined mean. Here the question is the mean annual salaries paid to all employees of a company was rupees 500. Here the question is annual salary of all employees was rupees 500. It means it is combined mean 1 2 is equal to rupees 500. And the mean annual salary paid to male and female employees were rupees 520 and 420 respectively. So it means to the male the average salary was 520. So we can see, or we can say that mean salary for the male were 520, and to the females, that is another mean salary is 420. So if we put all these values in the formula of combined mean, we will say that mean 1 2 is equal to mean 1 n1 plus mean 2 n2 divided by n1 plus n2. Let's put all the values in this formula. Combined mean is 500, so we'll write 500 here. Mean 1 is 520 and n1 is unknown. The question is determine percentage of males and females employed by the company. So n1 is unknown, we will write n1 here, plus mean 2, which is 420, we will write 420 multiplied by n2, which is again unknown, and the thing is n1 plus n2. This is the case. If we cross multiply this n1 plus n2 to 500, so it will be 500 multiplied by n1 plus n2 is equal to 520, n1 plus 420 n2. If we solve it here, so it will be 500 n1 plus 500 n2 is equal to 520 n1 plus 420 n2. It will be 500 n2 minus 420 n2 is equal to 520 n1 minus 500 n1. After solving this, we will get 80 n2 is equal to 20 n1. So ultimately we have got 80 n2 is equal to 20 n1. Since we have to calculate percentage of males and females, we must know that the total number of employees will be 100%, so 100% will be n. So total number of employees will be 100%, and this 100% some will be n1 and some will be n2. So in this case we can say like n2 will be calculated when we subtract n1 from 100%, So let's suppose if there are 100 workers, in that case we can calculate N2 by subtracting N1 from 100. So in this case we can write it as 80 multiplied by 100 minus N1, because now we are calculating all these things in terms of percentage. So 100 minus N1 is equal to 20 N1. So it will be 8000 minus 80 N1 is equal to 20 N1. So it will be 8000 20 N1 plus 80 N1 is equal to 100 N1. Then N1 is equal to 8000 divided by 100. So we will cancel these two values of 0 and it will be 80. So N1 is 80 and N2 will be 100 minus N1, that means 100 minus 80 is equal to 20. So because we are considering all these values in terms of percentage, we have to determine the percentage of males and females. So it means, so therefore percentage of males, that is N1, will be 80% and females will be 20%. So this is our final answer. I hope you have now got some insights about combined mean. If you like this video, please continue to watch the videos of this series of arithmetic mean. You can find various videos related to arithmetic mean and statistical series and so on. So do watch the playlist of statistics.